Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? I am excited to be here with you talking about this very common topic. And I totally understand where you're at. Um, I've been there before too. Like, how do I safeguard my energy? I, as somebody who, um, and welcome to Psychic University, by the way. I'm Venus Castleberg, if you didn't know that already. And today we're talking about how to safeguard your energy with the spirit realm. And I used to be somebody, like, kind of a broad scope of me. I actually used to be somebody who I was drained by everything. Like, I would go to a mall and all those people I'd be drained by. Um, I'd go to uh, basically anywhere where there were people. I'd always feel like I was zapped. um, I I gave up television, at least television with ads, at the age of 19 because I couldn't handle the energy of the ads. Like, I was, like, literally always feeling zapped and drained. So I totally get, like, feeling zapped and drained, especially when you're playing with the spirit realm. And there's a couple things I want to address here today, as tools for protecting your energy in a way. But some of the tools, give me a sec. Excuse me, some of the tools I'm going to talk about today are actually access consciousness tools. And access consciousness is a bunch of tools that have literally changed my life in ways that I couldn't imagine. And there's also talk to the entities as part of access consciousness. So we'll be talking a little bit about that. But the first thing is I learned in access consciousness that um, we are psychic SpongeBobs. Like, we're all walking around all the time, picking up on everyone and everything's energy. And I say everyone and everything because I'm also talking about entities and beings without bodies. So you're like, you might be having a great day, and then all of a sudden you're like depressed, and it came out of nowhere. Chances are it's not your depression. I know, crazy, right? You probably walked by somebody who's depressed, or there's somebody in your life that's showing up depressed, right? Have you ever like had this feeling, we'll use depression, and maybe you called a friend and your friend was like, "Man, I'm feeling so depressed today." And you're like, "That's weird. I'm feeling depressed today." Hmm. Was it your depression or was it their depression that you were aware of? And then it's just like being willing to, like, start looking at, okay, who does this belong to? Is this even mine? And that's a great question to ask whenever any energy is up or down. Like, if you're, like, feeling drained, you're like, is this feeling drained? Is this mine or someone else's? And if it's somebody else's or something else's, you can actually just be like, it's not mine, return to sender. Now, return to sender it doesn't mean that you're suddenly becoming really uncompassionate and um, giving people back their energy in spades. That's not actually true. So you cannot take energy from anyone because it's their path. So let's say like, I like to trail run, and I'll run by somebody who's having knee problems or believes that they're going to have knee problems, and suddenly my knee will hurt. I know that knee pain is not mine. So I go, okay, that's not mine. Return to sender. And that doesn't give it back to them in spades. It basically just says, okay, that's not mine. I'm not going to take it on because I can't change somebody else's journey by taking on their energy for them. I can't take on people's pain and suffering and make their pain and suffering less. It just means now we both have it. So everywhere where you're trying to like pick up other people's pain and pathways and suffering, hoping to help them, being a savior for them, but you can't take it from them because it's their journey and now you both have it. Can we destroy and uncreate it and return it to sender, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine shorts, boys, po, bads, and beyonds. And then that is the clearing statement. And that's also an Access Consciousness tool. And you can find out more information at theclearingstatement.com. So so that's just kind of the basics, right? It's like, okay, we're psychic SpongeBobs. We're walking around all the time picking up on energies from entities, from beings with bodies, from the earth, right? Like how often are you aware of like an earthquake on the earth or a tsunami on the earth? Like we're aware of all this energy all the time. So that's what I wanted to start today was just this like, okay, start asking for everything that comes up for you. Is this energy mine? Is what I'm dealing with or seem to be suffering with, is this mine? And if it's not yours, you can just return to sender. Or even just the acknowledgement of that's not mine. It's not mine, return to sender. That is going to it could possibly change everything in your life. If you realize just how much you try to take on for other people and even beings without bodies. So that was the first part because I wanted to kind of just lay the groundwork of like, we are so aware all the time, picking up things from everywhere. I mean, who knows? We might even be picking up things. I think we're picking up things probably from other planets and other beings on planets as well. Suddenly you're like, oh my God, there's all this energy. And I have no idea what to do with it all. Right. Not mine. Return to sender. So just take something in your life right now, some energy that maybe is up in your body, some energy that maybe is up in your life and your emotions, whatever. And just ask yourself, is this mine? And if it's not yours, just say, return to sender. That's all you got to do. Not mine, return to sender. Cool. And just play with that. That's a really powerful tool that I recommend people play with a lot because you'll start to notice that maybe even you're feeling like low energy, that maybe even the low energy feel is not yours. So that's the first part. Just wanted to kind of give you some groundwork there. And now let's look at like the times that you are working with the spirit realm, or say you're working with entities specifically, right? On this Facebook group that we have, it's all about psychic mediums or people who want to be psychic mediums. So you're probably you're either working with entities already or you want to. The first thing I would say is remember that no one and nothing is more powerful than you. And this is really important to get because if you think that an entity, a being without a body, and welcome everyone, it's nice to see everyone here. Thank you for tuning in. When you have, and if you're getting something out of this, give me a thumbs up or comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I just love having you guys all here. It's awesome. So entities, if you're dealing with entities, first, a lot of us, and I did this too, like for a long time, I made entities more powerful than me, and like they somehow knew more than me because they didn't have a body. And what I have come to learn is that's not true. They are not more powerful than you. They don't know more than you. You actually know more than you think you do. And I highly recommend, and I'm probably going to give this as a gift this week, like a meditation to tap into your true self so that you start to realize how much you do know that you know. and that you don't have to keep looking outside of yourself for the information that you're seeking, for the um, awareness that you're asking for. Your Some people call it your higher self. I don't call it your higher self because I don't believe that it's higher than you. It's not better than you. Your true self is the the being who knows all, right? Without all of the points of view and filters of this reality, let's say. And everything that's bringing up and letting down for anyone, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, puck, pot, all nine shorts, boys, pohads, and meows. Cool. So, if we first of all we know that no one and nothing is more powerful than you, then you don't give your power away when you're talking to entities, dealing with entities. Maybe you're clearing them, maybe you're helping them, maybe you're communicating with them, maybe you're channeling them, right? So awesome. Let's first acknowledge, even if you're channeling, that being isn't more powerful than you just because they don't have a body. They might have information that you're tapping into, awesome, but they're not more powerful than you. So another side note, like, okay, cool. Now we know. So one of the things I do a lot in like meditations, visualizations, channeling, anytime you're doing work with the spirit realm, is I first of all include the body. So there's this misconception or this um, misunderstanding that if you're dealing with the spirit realm, you have to leave your body to go deal with the spirit realm. Like some people do astral traveling at night, right? And then you wake up in the morning and you're super groggy, you're unclear. Um, you don't know which way is up, right? Okay, so and it's cool because I had somebody ask me about this morning. I'm like, okay, so if you're just waking up in the morning like that, first of all, include your body. Ask your being to include your body. So a lot of times people think, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. Somebody said it's very helpful. Good. Yay. And anybody else getting something out of this, let me know, please. So when you come back, like, all right, so in this, there's a lot of people that say you have to bring your being into your body. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, your being is massive. Just perceive it right now. Get aware of the being that is you. Cool. It's pretty big, right? So you can't fit your being in your body. So I always encourage people to include your body in your being. Invite your body to be in your being. And go ahead and do that now. Include your body in your being. And your body is brilliant, and your body has awarenesses that even you, the being, don't have. Right? So if we include the body, this is also part of why you're more powerful than you think you are, and more powerful than many, many entities. I'm not going to say all. You are. There's nothing more powerful than you for you, right? But if you're, just think about it this way. Many entities, ghosts specifically, if you look at the ghosts or spirits without bodies, most of them are like, I actually wish I still had a body. Because there is something that's available with a body. So tap into the energy of your body as the powerhouse that it is. Okay. And and everything that it's aware of, include it now in your being. And notice how much more aware you might be becoming. because your body's included in that awareness. It's not just you, the being aware, it's the body's being aware. This sensory organism has so much to contribute to your life on this planet, right? But include your body in your being. If you wake up in the morning and you're feeling that fog I was talking about, or you just went channeling or something like that, there's a good chance now, and trust your own knowing, but there's a good chance that you left your body and you didn't include your body in the adventure, right? And that's the same, that is common for channeling. A lot of people do channeling where there's trance channeling, but there's where people leave the body and let another being come into the body to talk, right? Which, okay, cool. But then when that being leaves, you, the being, have to include your body again. Yay, I'm so happy. Thank you for letting me know it's helpful. Okay, so everywhere where you keep leaving your body, thinking that you have to leave to do whatever it is that you want to do, work with entities, channel, astral travel, everything like that, that's not true. You can include your body in your being. My body's giving me goosebumps all over. My body's like, yay! Because my body likes to be included in whatever adventure I'm on, right? So everywhere where you're thinking somehow you have to leave your body instead of including your body in whatever adventure you're on, will you destroy and uncreate that, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. So now, what is possible? What else is possible that you've never even considered if you were to do whatever it is that you're doing, all of your spiritual work, your talk to the entities, your, like all of that, but you did it with including your body? I wonder what that might create. Anyway, thank you so very much for being here, for listening. I loved seeing all of you tune in. Thank you for those of you who commented. Always, please let me know you're getting some value out of this. It's very, very important for me. And I'm super grateful for you. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Have a magical day. Mwah.